Buenos dias, how are you doing? So today I'm in Pollenca, which is the northeast coast on the Balearic island of Mallorca, and it has 19,000 people, and Mallorca itself is 60 miles up and down and 45 miles across, and it has over 900,000 residents. Anyway, so we're here today in the biggest Balearic island, and I'm going to go and find out a few bars and pubs and things. This is middle of March, it's about 17-18 degrees in general, and the reason why I come in March, because it's quite unaffordable coming in summer. It's quite expensive, and I'm only a postie, can't afford these things. So middle of March is great, and I've got 3 EasyJet flights for £1. Yes, look great on my darts now. Right, so it's a lovely little place, this lovely bay. So what I'm going to do now is going to go and look at a few bars and pubs and find out some decent beers. I'm going to have one normal general lager like San Miguel or Estrella or something. I'll try and find one I've not had, and that'll be it for the week. I'll have one because it's terrible stuff, isn't it? Right, so let's crack on and see Pollenca and Pollenca town itself. Cheers.
La Boquita local Spanish bar in Pollenca.
Right, so first pint of the holiday, and I'm just outside a local Spanish bar. It's just on the back streets, and it's just me as a tourist in. There's like about 10 people, and they're all locals having coffees and things like that. And I said I'd start off with a typical Spanish lager. I've had your San Miguel's, your Estrellas, and the Doradas, but I've never had this one, Cruz Campo, and I'm not really looking forward to it because it's not got a good reputation. I think it's about 5% or something like that. The bar I'm outside is called the Boquita. It's a proper good Spanish bar. Like, I'm going to come up here again during the week because it's proper local, but only if we've got some decent beer on. This is Cruz Campo. I've never had it before. It just smells like your local normal Spanish lagers. Let's give it a go. Oh my god, it's so gassy. I don't know how people can come on holiday and drink that every day, and lots of it. It's just gassy, it's a mess. Fizzy, refreshing I suppose, at a push, but I'd be quite happy having an imperial stout than that, like in the middle of the summer. No, Cruz Campo, not very good at all. So that's going to be my last normal lager, you know, like your San Miguel's, your Estrella, and this. That's bloody awful. Anyway, oh god, I don't know if I'm going to finish that. Anyway, my mate, Flat Pint Pete, he's been drinking for years, he has, and about 20 years now, and he drank every day of his life. He loves the stuff, and he thought, I'm going to have to sort myself out. So anyway, he decided to stop drinking, went into rehab, and for the last 6 months he's not had a drop, and he's looking well for it. And he's even opened his own upholstery business. Yes, you could say he's a recovering alcoholic. Anyway, the police phoned me up the other day and said, "Slurpy Dave, we've recovered your stolen sofa." I said, "That's really nice of you. It was looking a bit tatty." Well, cheers. So anyway, this is my first port of call. I don't know if I'm going to actually finish this. Cruz Campo, bloody hell. No. Right, moving on from this, everything's going to be uphill. Cheers. On in. So being March, it's a big month for the old cycling. Yes, they're professional cyclists from all the countries all over the world are here. North of the island in Mallorca is prime for it. And I'm still looking for my mate Mark Cavendish from Isle of Man, best in the world. Anyway, so all these professionals with their £10,000 bikes, and I've hired this little bike here, and it cost me €5 a day. It's got a basket on the front as well, no gears, marvellous. Just gets me around the little bars here in the afternoon. It's nice. My Mrs. Slurpy's back at the hotel having a snooze. So anyway, let's get on to our next pub. Cheers.
La Bicicleta Sports Bar in Pollenca.
So I've just come off the main road, just slightly inland off the front there, and I found this lovely sports bar called the Bicicletta, and it's run by Katie, Judith and Archie the dog. I think Archie the dog's the main one behind it. It's a cracking little dog. So yeah, and it's got a few different ales on. It's obviously made for sports like football, cricket, rugby, but it's also very much for the cyclists. And yeah, it's very welcoming. It's just near the roundabout. It's really friendly. The people are really friendly, the locals and the staff, Katie and Judith and the dog, really friendly. So they've got O'Hara's beers from Ireland on, a couple of like other Spanish beers, but this one is from the Mallorca brewing company called Brol Pale Ale, coming in at 5%, and it's got Centennial Chinook and Hercules hops in. So it's going to be like a bit of a powerful pale ale, I reckon. Much better than that Cruz Campo rubbish you had before. It's terrible, right? But it's not over hopped. That it's delicate. It's got a faint piney nose, but yeah, let's give it a go. I'm looking forward to this actually, because it'll be nice.
No, I know what you mean. No.
Although slightly carbonated, because I'm used to drinking cask. That's very refreshing now. That's so much better than that last beer I had. That is nice. Yeah, I could. It's got that piney taste, low grapefruit. There's nothing outstandingly hoppy in this. It's just gentle hops, but it's quaffable, it's sessionable. 5% maybe not really, but yeah, it's lovely in a way. Yeah, it's nice. It's just different for Spain, and it's just having. You can't come here for me drinking Estrella and San Miguel all the time. It's too gassy. Although it's slightly carbonated, it's got a lovely mouthfeel and piney, slight grapefruit. Lemon undertone, but it's delicate, it's nothing major, and I quite like it. I'm happy with that. I really am happy with that.
Yeah.
So anyway, the hotel where we're staying, blimey, wow, what a hotel. The walls are that thin that when I shouted Mrs. Slurpee, 3 people answered me back. Yeah. And the bathroom's that small, you can't clean your teeth sideways. It's ridiculous. And I asked for a hot chocolate last night, and they gave me a flake and a match. You wouldn't believe it, would you? And I think it's the only hotel I've been to where the actual steel towels off for customers. What have I booked here? Blimey. So anyway, I'm really happy with that beer. I'll be quite happy drinking the odd one of these during my stay in Porto Pollenca. Lovely place this Porto Pollenca, I've got to say. Not your high-rise stuff and all that. It's low-key. It's beautiful, really. The area, surrounding area, the mountains are fantastic. So really happy, calming. There's a few good beer bars, and yeah, it's okay. Porto Pollenca. Anyway, this is La Bicicletta Sports Bar, run by Katie, Judy, and Archie the dog. Mainly Archie the dog. And it's a really good bar, just off the side street, past the roundabout. Excellent. So well done then. Cheers everyone. And that is very quaffable. Now then, this restaurant behind me is supposed to sell the best rice pudding in Mallorca. Yeah, Ambrosia, fantastic place.
Bar Neray in Porto Pollenca.
Well, this is nice and cosy. Just off the main road, off the promenade, and I've come into this pub what's on the front called Bar Neray. It looks like a lot going on, live music, entertainment, got cocktails. More importantly, it's got a good beer selection, and it's got a few taps on. I was hoping for something like a Belgian beer on tap, but that's next door. We might go and see that soon. But anyway, got this one here now, and this beer garden is really cool. It's like being in Hawaii, and it's going to be all lit up at night. It's going to be really nice. So yeah, it's a cool place this, and very friendly staff as well. So the beer I've got is from Hijos de Riviera Brewery in Galactia, which was formed in 1906, and their famous beer is Estrella Galactia, which is a normal lager, but this one is Estrella Galactia Fresh Summer Ale, coming in at 4.3%, and it's made with Nelson Sauvin hops. So It's got a pleasant nose on it, so yeah, it's quite quaffable, I think. Let's give it a slurp. Slightly carbonated, but that's keg beer for you. But it's pleasant now. That's miles better than any lager you can think of from San Miguel and Estrella and Cruz Campo. I've got a bit of a down on them, haven't I? Christ. It's much better, zesty, but not overpowering. It's just quaffable, and I've been very, very much happy drinking this with a meal rather than some of them lagers. This is very nice. 4.3%. Quaffable, slight lemon, zesty. That sums it up. Decent enough. Probably won't drink it back in the UK, but here, yes, I definitely would. Yeah, it's nice. It's all right. Anyway, I was saying about the cycling here. All the cyclists are in training for the Tour de France and the Tour de Spain, etc., etc. And at the moment, Mallorca have its own Paralympics. Yes, the Mallorcan Paralympics. Now, the winner of the 100 metres wheelchair race has been disqualified. Yes, he's been tested positive for WD-40. Anyway, so this is Barneret on the front. Cool beer garden at the back. Really liking this. On the front, it's blasting out the sun. Here, nice and chilled out. I like it. So this is Estrella Galaxia Fresh Summer Ale, 4.3%. Nice quaffable session ale. Cheers. Thanks a lot. Well, that's the Barneret, and it's just right on the front, and it's lovely looking this bay here. It's really nice, isn't it? And I'd just like to say thank you to Ashley. She didn't charge me for the beer. She said on the house. Fantastic. So I'll definitely pop back in there then. Thank you very much. Yeah, great little bar. So yeah, really enjoyed it, and we'll go back with part 2, and we'll have a few different beers, bit more variety this time. So see you on the next one. Cheers.